Does your blood pressure spike out of nowhere, your cholesterol insist on staying high, and your fatigue never leave you? Maybe the answer isn't in expensive medicines, but in 8 simple fruits that protect the heart. After 60, many people believe that constant fatigue, heavy legs, and uncontrolled blood pressure are just natural parts of aging. But the truth is these signs may be a silent warning that the heart is suffering. Unlike a sharp pain that draws attention, the heart ages quietly. Arteries become stiff, cholesterol slowly builds up, and energy disappears without explanation. The good news is that we are not powerless. There are simple, affordable foods that you can find at the market, or even in your fridge right now, that work like true natural remedies. Among them, fruits stand out. They aren't just desserts or light snacks, but complete packages of fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins that can clean the arteries, reduce inflammation, and restore youth to the heart. And the most interesting part is that the results show up when you make this a habit. 1 fruit a day won't work miracles, but regular consumption can rewrite your body's story. It's as if every bite sends a message to your arteries. I am taking care of you. Now I want to know, which fruit can't be missing from your daily routine? Write it here in the comments, because your experience may inspire many others who are also seeking health after 60. Stay with me until the end, because I'll show you the 8 most powerful fruits to protect your heart from high blood pressure, cholesterol, and fatigue. And the last one on the list will surprise you. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe here to the Healthy Life Without Secrets channel and activate the bell. This way, every week you'll get valuable content made for those over 60 who want to live with more vitality, independence, and joy. Fruit 1. Apple. The natural sponge against cholesterol. How many times have you done blood tests and heard the doctor say your cholesterol is a little high? For those over 60, this is one of the biggest concerns, because excess fat in the blood builds up in the arteries without showing immediate signs. The problem is this buildup makes the vessels narrower, raising blood pressure and overloading the heart. What many people don't know is that small adjustments in diet can help control this risk. And this is where the apple comes in as a powerful ally. The apple is rich in soluble fiber, especially pectin, which works like a sponge inside the intestines. This fiber captures part of the bad cholesterol and excess sugar, preventing them from fully passing into the blood. In addition, the fruit contains polyphenol, antioxidants that reduce fat oxidation, a process that speeds up plaque formation in the arteries. Studies published in nutrition journals show that people who regularly eat apples have more balanced cholesterol and blood sugar levels. Imagine your arteries as water pipes. Over time, dirt sticks to them and clogs the flow. The apple works like a filter placed before the pipe. It holds back much of the dirt, preventing it from reaching the bloodstream. The secret is to eat the whole fruit with the peel because that's where most of the fiber is. An apple in the morning or mid-afternoon snack already makes a difference in the long run. And if apples help filter cholesterol, there is another fruit that works directly on high blood pressure, acting like a natural relaxant for the arteries. The banana. Fruit 2. Banana. The natural relaxant for arteries. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful leg cramp, or felt your legs heavy at the end of the day? Many people over 60 go through this and think it's just old age. But in fact, these signs may be linked to excess sodium in the body and the imbalance of minerals that regulate muscle and artery contractions. When the body accumulates too much salt, blood pressure rises and the heart silently suffers, working harder than it should. This is where bananas stand out. Rich in potassium, they help the body eliminate excess sodium through urine, naturally balancing blood pressure. Potassium also acts like a relaxant on the artery walls, allowing blood to flow more easily. The fruit also provides magnesium, another important mineral that keeps muscles, including the heart, working without spasms. It's no wonder experts recommend including potassium-rich foods daily in the diet of those over 60. Picture your veins as congested highways. When there's too much sodium in the body, it's as if roadblocks pop up, making it harder for traffic to move. The banana works like a traffic officer, clearing the way and helping blood flow better. 1 medium banana a day, especially with natural yogurt or oatmeal, already helps keep things balanced. And if bananas relax the arteries and improve circulation, there are even smaller fruits that act like true elixirs of youth for the blood vessels. Berries. Fruit 3. Berries. The secret to youthful arteries. Have you noticed how, after 60, legs can get more swollen, heavy, and even show those little visible veins? This happens because arteries lose elasticity, making blood flow harder. It's like the pipes in a house getting stiffer and narrower with time. The heart has to pump harder, raising the risk of high blood pressure, fatigue, and serious cardiovascular problems. To slow this process, nature gives us a group of small but incredibly powerful fruits. Berries. Strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries are rich in anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their vibrant color, and act as powerful antioxidants. These compounds reduce inflammation, improve artery flexibility, and help balance blood pressure. Plus, because they have a low glycemic index, they don't cause big blood sugar spikes, making them safe even for those with prediabetes or diabetes. Studies show that eating berries regularly is linked to a lower risk of artery hardening and better circulation. Think of your arteries as elastic bands. If they dry out, they snap easily. If they're hydrated and cared for, they last much longer. Berries act like an internal moisturizer for your blood vessels, keeping them young and strong. 1 cup of these fruits, eaten most days, already brings visible benefits for blood pressure and energy. You can mix them into yogurt, blend with oatmeal, or eat them plain as dessert. And if berries keep arteries flexible, there's another ancient fruit that works like a shield for the innermost layer of blood vessels: pomegranate. Fruit 4. Pomegranate, the guardian of the arteries. After 60, it's common to hear that a family member or friend had a heart attack or stroke out of the blue. But the truth is, this almost never happens suddenly. Usually, the arteries have already been silently suffering from stiffness and plaque buildup, reducing elasticity and making blood flow harder. This wear and tear on the endothelium, the inner layer of the blood vessels, is one of the heart's greatest enemies. And this is where pomegranate comes in, a special fruit known since ancient times as a symbol of vitality. Pomegranate juice and seeds are rich in polyphenol, antioxidants that act directly on the endothelium. They stimulate the production of nitric oxide, a molecule essential for keeping blood vessels relaxed so that blood circulates easily. When the endothelium is healthy, blood pressure stays more balanced and the risk of clots drops significantly. Research shows that regular consumption of pomegranate helps reduce inflammation markers and improves circulation in people with high blood pressure. Think of the endothelium as the inner lining of a water pipe. If it's smooth, water flows easily. If it's rough and damaged, dirt sticks and the flow is compromised. Pomegranate acts like a protector of this lining, keeping it intact and working well. Just add a portion of fresh seeds to salads, desserts, or even have a small glass of natural juice without sugar. And if pomegranate protects the inner layer of the vessels, another citrus fruit works on strengthening the outer walls, acting like a shield against ruptures and clots. The orange. Fruit 5. Orange and citrus fruits, the circulation shield. Anyone over 60 knows that high blood pressure and elevated cholesterol often go hand in hand. At every checkup, test results bring worrying numbers, and many times, the doctor adds another pill to the prescription. The problem is that treatment alone doesn't always solve the issue, because diet remains the foundation of cardiovascular health. This is where citrus fruits like orange, lemon, and tangerine can make a difference, reinforcing circulation and reducing silent inflammation. Oranges and their cousins are packed with vitamin C, flavonoids, and fiber. Vitamin C strengthens collagen, the protein that gives firmness to blood vessel walls. Flavonoids help reduce internal inflammation and decrease the blood's tendency to form clots that can lead to thrombosis or stroke. On top of that, the fiber in the pulp helps regulate cholesterol and blood sugar. That's why cardiovascular nutrition experts recommend at least 1 serving of citrus fruit every day. Imagine your arteries as the walls of a house. Without proper support, any crack can compromise the entire structure. Vitamin C works like the cement that keeps those walls strong, while flavonoids act like maintenance workers, preventing leaks and wear. Always prefer the whole fruit, with pulp and fiber, and avoid excess juice. 1 orange at breakfast or a glass of lemon water first thing in the morning already brings benefits. And if citrus strengthens artery walls, there's a fruit that surprises many because it's fatty, but actually offers one of the best natural protections for the heart: the avocado. Fruit 6. Avocado, the good fat that protects the heart. Many people over 60 still avoid avocado because they believe it's too fattening or that it makes you gain weight. This fear makes them miss out on one of the most complete fruits for heart health. The problem is that, by cutting avocado from the diet, people often keep eating harmful fats, like fried foods and processed meats, which truly damage the arteries. The result is a more overloaded heart and cholesterol that rises at every checkup. Avocado is rich in monounsaturated fats, the same ones found in olive oil, known for raising good cholesterol, HDL, and lowering bad cholesterol, LDL. It also contains potassium, which helps balance blood pressure, and antioxidants like lutein, which fight silent inflammation in the body. When eaten in moderation, avocado helps keep arteries cleaner, more elastic and stronger. It's a truly functional food that should be much more present in the diet of people over 60. Think of avocado as motor oil. Without it, the car's gears wear out quickly. With it, everything runs more smoothly and protected. Eating half an avocado a day is already enough to reap its benefits without overdoing the calories. It can be mashed with lemon for breakfast, blended into a smoothie, or diced into a salad. And if avocado protects with its good fat, there's another fruit that works alongside it, cleaning out bad cholesterol and improving circulation. Purple grapes. Fruit 7. Purple grapes. The antioxidant that disarms bad cholesterol. Have you ever heard of someone with slightly altered cholesterol who suddenly had a heart attack or stroke? That happens because the real danger isn't just the amount of cholesterol, but what happens to it inside the arteries. Bad cholesterol, LDL, when oxidized, turns into a kind of rust, sticking to the vessel walls and forming plaques that block circulation. This silent process can progress for years without showing signs. That's where purple grapes shine. The skin of this fruit is packed with resveratrol and other polyphenol, powerful antioxidants that prevent LDL oxidation, stopping it from sticking to the arteries. These compounds also stimulate the natural dilation of blood vessels, improving blood flow. Several studies show that regularly eating grapes or drinking pure grape juice is linked to a lower risk of cardiovascular disease. The key detail is that the benefits come from the fruit, not wine. Alcohol is not recommended as a health strategy. Picture your arteries as iron pipes exposed to the weather. Without protection, rust appears quickly. With a strong antioxidant, the metal stays clean much longer. Purple grapes work as this natural protector, keeping arteries free from the rust of oxidized cholesterol. 1 cup of fresh grapes per day is enough to feel the effect. Always eat them with the skin and, when possible, the seeds. And if grapes defend against artery aging, there's one more fruit, simple and affordable, that can even help regulate sleep and relax the heart. Kiwi. Fruit 8. Kiwi. The ally for sleep and the heart. After 60, it's very common to hear, "I go to bed but just can't fall asleep," or, "I wake up several times during the night." Poor quality sleep doesn't just affect rest, it also damages the heart. Sleepless nights increase stress, raise blood pressure, and encourage inflammation that wears down arteries. This silent cycle can weaken the body and leave people tired as soon as they wake up, as if they hadn't rested at all. Kiwi is a special fruit because it contains antioxidants, serotonin, and a good amount of vitamin C, which together help regulate neurotransmitters connected to relaxation and sleep. Studies show that eating 2 kiwis about an hour before bed improves sleep quality in people with mild insomnia. On top of that, kiwi supports the cardiovascular system. Its vitamin C strengthens blood vessels, and its antioxidants reduce inflammation. It's a double benefit for rest and for the heart. Think of the heart as a car engine. If it never gets a break to cool down, it overheats and wears out faster. Kiwi helps the body switch into rest mode, allowing the heart to work at a calmer pace overnight. A practical option is to eat 2 kiwis before bed as a light dessert. You can also pair the fruit with natural yogurt to boost the effects. And now that you've learned about 8 fruits that protect the heart, it's time to understand how to consume them correctly and what precautions to take to avoid overdoing it. Consumption guidelines for these fruits. A balance. Fruit is healthy, but too much can be harmful. Proper portions protect the heart without overloading the body. Unnatural sugars. Always prefer whole fruit, with fiber. Avoid pure juices or large amounts. Dried fruits. They're concentrated in sugar. Stick to small portions, 1 tablespoon, preferably with meals. A potassium and kidney/heart health. People with kidney disease or heart failure should adjust banana, orange, and avocado portions with professional guidance. A sensitivity. Citrus fruits can worsen reflux in some people. Pay attention to your body's response. A treatment. Diet does not replace medication or medical care. Always align changes with your healthcare provider. Practical tips for daily consumption. A breakfast. Banana with yogurt and oatmeal. A morning snack. Apple with skin. A lunch. Salad with pomegranate seeds. Orange for dessert. A afternoon snack. 1 cup of purple grapes. A dinner. Half a small avocado with lemon alongside the meal. Evening snack. 2 kiwis 1 hour before bed. Prefer seasonal fruits. Store them in the fridge when necessary. Lemon on avocado prevents browning. Avoid adding sugar or honey to preparations. Let your palate adjust to natural sweetness. Prioritize whole fruits and combine them with fiber and protein. After discovering these 8 powerful fruits, it's clear that the heart doesn't just age with time, but with the choices we make every single day. Every fruit you put on your plate is like a gift to your body. A simple, natural way of saying, I want to live longer and better. The heart is like a precious clock. It beats non-stop, day and night to sustain life. And every beat is an opportunity to care for what truly matters. Having the energy to play with your grandchildren, walk without shortness of breath, hug the ones you love, and keep your independence for many more years. So why wait to care for this valuable motor? You don't need a radical change. Just start today by swapping an ultra-processed sweet for an apple, a heavy dessert for some grapes, or adding 2 kiwis before bedtime. Small choices repeated daily turn into big results for the future. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these fruits do you already eat often? And which one will you start including from today on? Comment below, because your experience can inspire many in our community who also want to live healthier after 60. If this content made sense to you, give it a like, subscribe to the Healthy Life Without Secrets channel, and share this video with your loved ones. A simple piece of information like this could help someone in your family avoid serious heart problems. And stay tuned, because in the next video I'll show you another natural, affordable, and often forgotten food that can transform your health from the inside out. You won't want to miss it. See you in the next video.